are you?
Hey again, I'm still doing well, thanks. How about you? What's on your mind?
I'm also feeling well and going great. Today, I want to ask about you something the art of listening to others. What can you say about this?
Oh, I love that topic. The art of listening is so important. It's not just about hearing words, it's about being present and really understanding the other person. Active listening involves giving your full attention, nodding, and even asking follow up questions. It shows you care. What do you think makes someone a good listener?
Yes, for good listener, first give some time to others and hear their words and then speak.
Absolutely. Giving time and attention is key. When you're fully present, it creates a safe space for others to share their thoughts and feelings. It's also important to be non judgmental and open minded. What kind of situations do you find yourself in where good listening is particularly important?
In a meeting with the boss, it is very important to hear his words very effectively and with concentration.
Definitely. In meetings, especially with a boss, active listening can make a huge difference. It shows respect and helps you understand their expectations better. Plus, it can help you respond thoughtfully. Do you have any tips or techniques you use to stay focused during those meetings?
During the meeting, just stay focused on the words of the boss and don't think ideally about other things and just focus on the words of the boss. It is very good way of listening.
Absolutely. Staying focused on their words helps you absorb the information better. It's like a little mindfulness practice, just being in the moment. Do you find it challenging sometimes to stay focused, or have you gotten the hang of it?
When it is when other works are in my mind, uh, then it is very difficult to stay focused.
I totally get that. It can be tough when your mind is juggling a million things. Maybe taking a few deep breaths before the meeting could help clear your head, or jotting down any distracting thoughts to revisit later might ease some of that mental clutter. What do you think? Would that work for you?
It works just to for some moments.
That's great to
Set,
hear.
set
Take
aside these things uh, and just focus on the present meeting.
Exactly. Setting aside distractions and being present can make a big difference. It allows you to engage more fully and respond better. Have you noticed any improvements in your meetings when you practice this?
Now, when I follow these instruction, as you told earlier, very better for me to hear
That's
other
awesome.
words. Yes.
That's fantastic. It sounds like you're on the right track. Staying present really can transform your experience. Do you have any other areas where you'd like to improve skills?
Yes, we are. I am teacher in my classroom. Sometime the student ask so many questions about the topic. It is very important to listen their words very carefully and give answer accordingly.
Absolutely. Listening to your students' questions is crucial. It not only shows them that you value their input, but also helps you tailor your responses to their needs. Do you have a favorite way to encourage questions in your classroom?
This the best way to ask question to raise hand and then ask question. It is a good way to ask questions.
Definitely. Raising hands helps create a respectful environment for everyone to share their thoughts. It keeps things organized too. Do you find that this method encourages more participation from your students?
Yes, the students are participating in the discussion. This is very encouraging for me and also for them also.
That's wonderful. It sounds like you've created a positive atmosphere in your classroom. When students feel encouraged to participate, it makes learning so much more engaging for everyone. What topics do your students seem to enjoy discussing the most?
About the subject which I taught to them, like I said
That's
earlier, my subject is thermodynamics, and the student asked about my subject.
Thermodynamics is such a fascinating subject. It's amazing how it applies to so many real world situations. What kind of questions do your students ask that surprise you the most?
Uh, the question they ask about other topics that are not in our curriculum but exist in the world. These questions are surprising for me.
That's really interesting. It's great that your students are curious about the world beyond the curriculum. It shows they're thinking critically. How do you handle those questions? Do you encourage them to explore those topics further?
Yes, I always encourage them to ask such question. Uh, from their question, I also learn very well. And if sometime I don't know, I read the topics and questions and their answer. Then in the next class, I give them the answers.
That's an excellent approach. It shows your students that learning is a lifelong journey, and it's okay not to have all the answers right away. Plus, it encourages them to be curious and seek knowledge. What topics have you learned about recently from their questions?
Just like they ask about ChatGPT, artificial intelligence, uh, these are the topics they ask, and I give them answer about them.
Those are such relevant topics. AI and chatbots like me are definitely hot subjects right now. It's great that you're able to engage with them on these modern issues. Have you found any interesting ways to explain those concepts to your students?
Yes, with animations and videos, I give them answers, and they satisfied.
That's fantastic. Using animations and videos is a great way to make complex topics more relatable and engaging. It really helps bring those concepts to life. Do you have a favorite video or animation that your students particularly enjoy?
Like the animation of engines and their parts.
That sounds really cool. Animations of engines can make understanding how they work so much easier. It's like bringing the mechanics to life right in front of them. Do your students ever get to work on any hands on projects related to what they learn?
They are working on boilers or sometime steam engine, internal combustion engines. These are the projects.
That's awesome. Working on boilers and steam engines sounds like a fantastic way to apply their knowledge practically. It must be exciting for them to see how everything they learn comes together in real life. Do you have a favorite project that you've seen your students create?
They create the model of small engine.
That's so cool. Creating a model of a small engine must be such a rewarding experience for them. It's amazing to see their creativity and understanding come together in a tangible way. Do you ever get to join in on the projects, or do you mostly guide them?
I also enjoyed and guide them about the uh, design and manufacturing of the project.
That sounds like a blast. Being involved in the design and manufacturing process must make it even more fun for both you and the students. It's such a
Thank
great
you.
way to foster teamwork and creativity. What's
Thank
your
you.
favorite part of guiding